Welcome dear students to my online class. This class is meant for a 6th semester CBCS English Honours students. Now this is an introductory class, sort of an induction class. So in this class I shall be telling you about the course distribution, that is the course that is allotted to me. So we'll have a glimpse of the text that we are going to do in this class of ours. Of course the text will be from all the 4 papers that are there in your that are prescribed in your syllabi. So let's go one by one and see what are the text we shall be doing as the session progresses, and you shall be in a position to actually know what to expect from my classes. Now coming to the papers, so I have called this class the papers and the allotments. Okay, the papers. So we are going to know about the papers, the names of the papers, and briefly about the papers, and also the text I am going to do under each head. First of all, paper 13. It's titled Modern European Drama. So modern European drama starts in the late 19th century. You can say it continues, that period continues up to the middle of the 20th century. There, that modernism in drama starts with realism, thanks to Ibsen. Then others like Bernard Shaw, then naturalism, Chekhov and others, symbolism, expressionism, epic theatre, etc. All this will come under the modern period of European drama. Out of all this, I shall be dealing with one of the texts that is an example of what is called epic theatre by Bertolt Brecht. The play I shall be doing is The Caucasian Chalk Circle. So Bertolt Brecht's The Caucasian Chalk Circle will be taught in this class. I shall be dealing with that play. That is, as I said, an epic play. And so what is an epic play? What are its characteristics? What are the themes of this particular play? The title, The Caucasian Chalk Circle. So you can look forward to an interesting and enlightening period as we go into these kinds of plays, particularly this one. Then we have paper 14, which is post-colonial literature. Now post-colonial literature, again we'll have to do some background reading. We'll have to understand what post-colonial means and what post-colonialism means. So post-colonial with a hyphen, that is a chronological status after colonialism. But post-colonialism without the hyphen means a movement or an attitude, or you can say cultural development. So we'll have to understand what that post-colonialism is, what is post-colonial literature. Under that I shall be doing 2 poems actually. So this time poetry by Pablo Neruda. So post-colonial literature, Pablo Neruda's 2 poems, Tonight I Can Write and The Way Spain Was. Those are the 2 poems I shall be doing under this paper, post-colonial literature. Then these were your compulsory papers. Then comes the elective papers. So first of all, paper 8. Now paper 8 is world literature, another interesting domain. Now we'll have to understand what world literature is. World literature, literature that will give us a global perspective, literature that will familiarize us with the best that has been thought and said in the world. Under this world literature, of course, we'll have to define what did, for example, Goethe mean when he talked about world literature, or what did our own Rabindranath Tagore meant when he talked about Vishwa Sahitya. So that will come under the backgrounding. But the text that I shall be doing under world literature is A Bend in the River by V.S. Naipaul. A Bend in the River. Again, that bend in the river, you'll see that sometimes genres, papers can actually converge and intersect. A Bend in the River can well be actually called a post-colonial literature, and it is also part of what is called world literature. Here we shall be discussing A Bend in the River by V.S. Naipaul under the heading world literature. Then another of your elective papers is paper 9, partition literature. Very important, very close to us, and you are familiar with what partition literature is. I remember in your 5th semester I did that poem by Amrita Pritam, I Say Unto Warisha. That was then under a different paper, Modern Indian Literature in translation. But I Say Unto Warisha is a partition poem. Its theme, its background is the partition of India into India and Pakistan, the horrors. Now partition literature, we know, has two groups actually. The first generation of partition literature dealt with the physical horrors, the violence, and especially about Punjab, the division of Punjab. Then there is the second generation of partition literature, which is more about the mental trauma rather than the physical violence. Under that, we focus more now, instead of Punjab division, now we are looking at the split of Bengal. So here under partition literature, we shall be doing Amitabh Ghosh's novel, The Shadow Lines. The title itself is fascinating. Shadow lines, boundaries are shadowy, amorphous. So that is what we shall be doing. So this is the course. We can say we shall discuss in our classes as we move forward. This is only the first class. The best is yet to be. We have modern European drama. I repeat, on the modern European drama, we shall be doing Bertolt Brecht's The Caucasian Chalk Circle. On the post-colonial literature, we shall be doing Pablo Neruda's 2 poems, Tonight I Can Write and The Way Spain Was. On the world literature, I shall be doing A Bend in the River, the novel by V.S. Naipaul. And finally, partition literature, the novel by Amitabh Ghosh, The Shadow Lines. So this is the course, and this is how we'll proceed. We'll start. Of course, this is not the order in which we will go. The order can change according to demands, or as and when it comes, we shall change a little. But we'll start with post-colonial literature in the class. In the offline classes, we shall start with post-colonial literature. We'll start by doing those 2 poems. Then we will move on. We shall see, we may do modern European drama next or whatever. But these are the texts we shall have to cover in your in this 6th semester. So I hope this little introduction has given you some grip on what to expect. So accordingly, we'll proceed. I'll give you the lesson plans as well, and then we will go into the thick of things. We will deconstruct the text, we'll analyze the text, and we shall try to understand and also prepare ourselves for the exams. So hope to see you again.